Hi everyone, Danka Praktik here. Should you, as a lady driver, buy yourself an OBD tool? Is it too complicated to use? Is it expensive? And is it all worth the fuss? Well, if you want to save yourself some money and have a good insight of what's happening to your car, then the answer is yes, you should definitely buy one. Especially since an OBD tool is much less complicated to use than your smartphone. But we'll explain everything in the video, so stay tuned.
Danke Praktik.
In this video, we're using an OBD tool provided to us by X-Tools. It is the D5S. This is a very well-made, practical, and user-friendly OBD tool that will make learning and using the OBD tool very easy. X-Tools has a wide variety of OBD tools that range from the more hobby ones to the professional. Link for the X-Tool website and the link for buying this tool is in the description. We urge you to take a look. It is worth your time, definitely. Why should you know this? Today's cars are practically mobile computers, some more, some less. In case of any car problem that may happen, the OBD tool is the first tool to use to determine what that problem is. Your car's computer keeps a log of almost every fault and problem that occurs and stores it in the form of a letter and number code called a DTC code, which means Diagnostics Trouble Code. By connecting the OBD tool, you access the computer log, you can read those codes, compare them to a list of codes, and get an answer of what's wrong. The OBD tool is in fact the key to solving the problem in most cases and gives you insight to what's wrong. All of this means that after some additional inquiry, you can get a very good idea of what needs to be repaired on your car and, more importantly, how much money and time it may take to repair it. How to use the OBD tool. To use this tool, you first have to find the OBD port on your car. This is the connecting port for the tool to your car. To make things clear, what a USB port is to the classic PC, this port is to the car. The port is usually located around the steering column and can be hidden behind some plastic trimming or lids. It can be in other places, like behind the ashtray for instance. To find it, best look on the internet. There is an abundance of information on this topic and you should be able to find it specifically for your car. Once you've found the port, connect the tool. Push the connector that's on the tool to the slot on the car. Push it in carefully so you don't damage the pins. Next, turn on the ignition. This is necessary for the tool to connect to the car. So don't start the engine, just turn on the ignition. Then turn on the OBD tool. Some tools turn on the moment you connect them to the car and some have an on-off button like the X tool has. From this point onwards, there is one important thing you should be aware of. OBD tools can read codes, but also, if they are equipped with this option, like the D5S is, they can change certain vital engine parameters. If you're a beginner in using an OBD tool, best skip these menus and commands if they are present and use only the scanner. This way you'll avoid making a big mistake and perhaps by mistake change some vital engine parameter. Do this until you get the hang of all of this and then you can perhaps use all of the options. So now that the tool is connected, just click the scan button and let the tool do the rest. For any problems that are present, you'll get the error codes. Again, compare them to the DTC list and you'll start getting a good idea of what may be wrong. From there on, start making inquiries. What kind of part is it? How much does it cost to replace it? How much does the mechanic charge for the repair? Can you perhaps do the repair yourself? All in all, you should get a good map of what lays ahead of you. Now for the main question. Should you buy yourself an OBD tool? The answer is yes. It is a must-have, especially if you're DIY oriented and tend to at least try and solve the problems on your car by yourself. Even if you're not, again, using the OBD tool is a valuable mean to get insight about the car problem and what awaits you in terms of repairs. This is very valuable information to avoid getting swindled, for instance. Also, know that most services, not all but most, charge for scanning, which is understandable, so every scan you will have to pay. When you have your own scanner, you can scan as many times as you need or want for free. The OBD tool is a one-time investment that will pay off for sure, not to mention that you can help other people with it. Simply see it as another home appliance which is very useful to have in the household. Besides the financial aspect, you will always have a valuable magnifier glass for your car's condition and possible faults. So that's it for this time. We hope the video helps. Please like and subscribe. It's a huge help for what we're doing. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time.